there supposed to be a band here?
Oh shit, that's us!
Yeah, when it's your wedding day, all the problems melt away. If you count on me, 'cause love is what I do. Now when we play a wedding gig, we're like a badly tuned machine. Laurel does Van Halen licks while Lance gets down on tambourine. We might play you some careless whispers, or make you wish you had Jesse's girl instead.
Bring the room down with endless love.
The blast, bang your head, bang your head. So when it's your wedding day and my music starts to play, I can guarantee that love will find you. Woo! Yeah, when it's your wedding day, all the problems melt away. If you count on me, 'cause love is what I do.
Long before the night is through, your Uncle Wolf will be my uncle too. I'll be so tight with your cousin Steve. He'll invite me over for Christmas Eve. I'll dance your mom all around the room, then present the bride and Get it all we can! Look at Thomas though!
Yeah. Just like the rest of the year.
I love weddings.
That's all right! My dance Halloween!
So when it's your wedding day and my music starts to play, I can guarantee that love will find you. Yeah, when it's your wedding day, all the problems melt away.
If you count on
'Cause love is what
just love is what I
do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Love is what I do.
So, what'd you think?
It was nice.
Definitely interesting.
It's just that we were hoping for something a bit more subtle.
A bit less ostentatious, really.
Less ostentatious?
It wasn't very personal, really.
And
It just wasn't us.
yeah, and we come back to our alma mater, and we kept the guest list small. We wanted the wedding to be as intimate and personal as possible, and your song is good. Yeah. But it's not really our song.
Okay, well, that's the song we have prepared for you, so if you don't like it, then I guess you can find
What Lance means to say is that song is usually well received, but I'm sure we can find another one for you.
We have a wide repertoire of songs. I am positive that we can find one that you will definitely think is your song. Band meeting, right now!
What?
I'm really sorry about all that. I thought I discussed all the plans with them. Something wrong? Well, anyways, I thought I discussed all the plans with them, and obviously they had some different ones than the ones I had offered them.
Honey, it is okay. Please don't worry about it. We've definitely seen worse.
Yeah, like remember the time Fred and Harriet did talk for like a week over whether green door and bullseye had better fries?
Oh, don't bring that up again.
Especially when it's Green Door that has the best fries.
Oh! Luckily, we will all get to see them. Bullseye is the connoisseur of fries. Because we're taking y'all on a pub crawl!
Y'all don't have to do that.
Oh, honey, please don't thank me. It was Helen's idea. Oh, I just thought it would be nice.
That is nice.
That's really sweet of you.
Well, we all used to go out all the time. I mean, we had such great times at
Green door.
Especially the food.
Oh no. At least let us get some drinks in before you two start another one of your dump.
Yeah, please.
I do like drinks.
Remember when Helen danced on one of those tables over there?
I did not.
You totally did. What was that? Freshman year? Sophomore year?
My junior year, so it must have been. We were celebrating in public for the first time.
That's right. And look at me now writing self-help columns for a small town newspaper.
Hey, as long as
It pays the bills. Am I right?
You know what story you should tell?
Which one?
You should tell the story of how you guys met.
Oh no, not that one.
It's such a funny story. Please tell it.
Have I heard this one?
Fine.
You totally did. What was it? The party that her sister threw.
Oh, right, Annie.
Yeah.
She was totally into you. We barely even noticed her. Didn't you ask her dad permission to date or something?
In all fairness, it was the right thing to do at the time.
Hush you. Let Holly tell it. She does it better.
Fine, I'll tell it for old time's sake. I mean, it wasn't my parents' big 4th of July bash. I do, hey, oh, I do, helpless. Look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm helpless. Down for the count and I'm drowning in them. I have never been the type to try and grab the spotlight. We were at a revel with some rebels on a hot night, laughing at my sister as she dazzled in the room. And you walked in and my heart went boom, trying to catch your eye from the side of the ballroom. Everybody's dancing and the band stopped falling, trying to the rhythm as we wind and die. Grab my sister and whisper, this one's mine. My sister made her way across the room to you, and I got nervous thinking what you gonna do. She grabs you by the arm and said, I'm through. And you turned back to me and suddenly I'm helpless. Oh, the goes high. Look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm helpless. Down for the count and I'm drowning in them. Helpless. So into you. Look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm helpless. Down for the count and I'm drowning in them.
I'm about to change your life.
By all means, lead the way.
Hollywood Howard, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Howard?
My sister. Wait, don't you go to Cheswick?
I don't think we had class together. English, got your head back.
I'll leave you to it.
1 week later.
I'm writing a letter nightly. Now my luck gets better every letter that he writes me. Laughing at my sister cause she wants to pull my hair on.
I'm just saying, if you really love me, you can share.
Ha! 2 weeks later in the living room stressing. My father's strong face while you're asking for his blessing. I'm dying inside as you wind and tide. And I'm trying not to cry cause there's nothing that your mind can't do. My father made his way across the room to you. I panicked for a second thinking we're through. And then he shakes your hand and says, be true. He puts you back to me and smiles.
Look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm helpless. Down for the count and I'm drowning in them.
have $1 to my name, an acre of land, a troop command, $1 for fame. All I have is my honor, tolerance for pain, a couple of college credits and my top-notch brain. Insane, my family brings out a different side of me. Annie combined me, you know she tried to take a fight of me. Don't stress, my love for you is never in doubt. We'll get a little place in Harlem and we'll figure it out. I've been living without a family since I was a child. My father left, my mother died. I grew up wild, but I'll never forget my mother's face to the year. From the time alive, I'll always swear to God you never feel so.
Lance, you said it yourself. We need this gig. Can't you put your ego aside for once?
It's just not us. I don't understand. It's not like they're the ones performing.
Yeah, we are, because they hired us.
For their wedding?
That song has been a hit with every wedding we've played. I don't know why this couple has to be so special.
Again, it's their wedding.
Hi?
Hello.
What are you doing in my forest?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm taking a relaxing walk.
Not that relaxing.
I don't recall giving you permission to come into my forest.
And who are you to give me permission to do anything?
I have many names. Peace Blossom, Cobweb, Mustard Seed, Robin Goodfellow. But I prefer Puff.
I'd prefer it if you left us alone, but it looks like none of us are getting what we want today.
Lance, let's go back and talk this over in the hall.
No, we have just about as much of a right to be here as these people. People.
You are trespassing. Leave this forest.
I won't ask again.
You didn't ask the first time
You are trespassing.
on public property.
I won't ask you again.
You didn't ask the first time or the second time. Really, you haven't asked me at all.
Sometimes a horse I'll be.
Sometimes a hound.
A headless bear.
Lance, come on, let's go.
Sometimes a fire.
Come on.
Neigh and bark and
What-
grunt
what's
and
wrong?
roar and burn.
I'm freaking out, let's go!
Hog bear fired every turn.
Well, now that they're gone, it's time for me to steal with you.
What will I do? Now there's an idea.
It's only fitting.
Lance?
You okay there, buddy?
Lance. Oh my God, Lenny! Lance is an ass!
I am well aware, Laurel, but knowing about his personality flaws right now is not going to help us.
Lenny!
Oh my God! He is an ass.
I told you!
Lance Bottom is a real ass.
Yeah!
Lance, are you alright? Lance, come on.
Five, six, seven. Make a fun like graffiti on the walls of the heartland. She's got a little book with conspiracies right in her hand. She's paranoid, thinking he's headed into a station. has to be American. She's a rebel, she's a saint, overcome for the coming of the nuclear winter. And she's dangerous. She is riding her bike like a fugitive of critical mass. She's a rebel, vigilante of the strike for the ones who won't make it for dinner. The one who call lunch man enough to survive for a holiday of working class. She's a symbol of resistance, run away and the establishment incorporated. She's a cooperation, she's the last of the American girl. There's my door. Come on, let's go. Class hasn't even started yet. How do I already have an essay due? My lab starts tomorrow. Is that even allowed? Is that legal?
So many applications!
I've never felt more competent in my entire life.
Hey, well, at least you have a post-graduation plan.
Yeah, suffering.
Hey, look. Fresh meat.
Oh, you can tell?
Oh, it simply radiates off of you.
I'm so excited for classes. I'm going to be an environmental studies major. What year are you all?
Seniors.
What are you majoring in?
Physics. History.
Impossible dreams.
So you have experience with university life. What's it like?
It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us.
Stat treated,
We get tricked.
Staticus says
We get kicked. It's the hard knock life. Got no folks to speak of, so it's the hard knock row. We all cotton blankets instead of wool.
empty bellies.
Instead of full, it's the hard knock life.
Don't it feel like the wind is always howling?
Don't it seem like there's never any light?
What's the day? Don't you want to throw the towel in? It's easier than putting up a fight.
No one's there when your dreams and make it creepy.
No one cares if you grow or if you shrink.
No one dries when your eyes get wet and creepy.
From the crying you would think this place would sing. Oh, empty belly life, rotten smelly life, full of sorrow life, no tomorrow life.
Applications up to here. All these lectures hurt my ears.
No one cares for you, a smear. When you're in your senior year, it's the hard knock life.
None of you are going anywhere until all of these lab reports are finished.
Listen to that woman bark. She is such an oligarch. She'd expel you on a lark. Yes, Dr.
are good parts to higher education.
Sleep. Sleep is good.
I remember sleep. It was so great. I was thinking more along the lines of learning valuable knowledge and preparing to make the world a better place.
Look, it's nice that you want to change the world and all, but you need to be more realistic.
First, there's getting through 4 years of undergrad. And then you'll probably have to apply for graduate school.
Which, by the way, is hell in and of itself.
And then there's the matter of finding a job that actually pays the bills.
I can handle it though. I know university involves a lot of work, but I'm ready for it. I have to be if I want to save the world at all.
Why don't you just go save the world over there?
You know, I've been thinking, maybe I should switch to a computer science major. Everyone I know is doing it these days.
You'd have to do 3 more years of undergrad, though.
But even with you'd still end up with less time and less money than getting a PhD.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Maybe I should do that too.
Sure, it makes me seem naive, but I can't help it. It's so exciting being here. It's my dream, and what's wrong with that? They're seniors, though, and if they're so worried about their majors, what will that mean for me? And yet, when the sky is a bright canary yellow, I forget every cloud I've ever seen. So they call me a cockeyed optimist. If it's pure and incurably, I have heard people run and dream and battle. That we're done and we might as well be a cockeyed optimist. And I can't get it into my head. I hear the human race is falling on space and hasn't very far to go. But everyone will is everyone, and everyone just ain't so. I could say I was just a bowl of jello and appear more intelligent and smart. But I'm stuck like a dope with a thing called hope, and I can't get it out of my heart.
So what's Logan's excuse today?
Oh, she just sent an email. Says she overslept and forgot the meeting was today.
That's ridiculous. How could she forget? She's the one that called the meeting.
She does this to us all the time. It's just her way of reminding us who's boss.
Well, when I wake up in the afternoon, don't nobody bring me no bed. Cause I'm so ready, I'm wide open. Don't nobody bring me no bed. Well, it's funny, buddy, just don't nobody bring me no bed. Take me my best of friends, I'm supposed to pay dues. Don't nobody bring me no bad news. Oh, no bad news. Oh, no bad news. No bad news. I said, don't you ever bring me no bad news. 'Cause I'm making an awful job. You can never do. Don't nobody bring me no bad news. Well, when you're talking to me, don't be crying the blues. Don't you ever bring me no bad news. Don't you bring me no bad news. Just bring me the news. Don't nobody bring me no bad news. Bring some messages or something you can do. Don't you ever bring me no bad news.
second. We're trying to have a meeting here.
Sorry, Dr. Clark.
Thanks. Well, I'm sure you're all wondering why I called you here today. There are going to be some very interesting changes here at the university. We're finally getting a new parking garage.
Really?
How?
Don't we already have designated parking?
Haven't you always wanted to see the more scenic parts of campus on your morning commute? There's a lovely garden on the west side of campus, and I never get to see it from my current parking spot.
The west side of campus? There's no space there unless you tear down one of the buildings.
Oh no, we won't have to tear down any buildings for this.
Then how are we going to build a new parking garage?
Well, as you can see, we have this enormous forest, and it's taking up the entire west and north half of our campus. I have found a lumber company that is willing to buy the entire western half.
But Cheswick University is famous for its scenic campus. That includes the forest.
Plus, we already have designated parking.
Campus will be scenic enough with just half of forest. At least until I can find someone to take care of that northern half. Just what are you doing here?
What are you doing? You can't tear down an entire forest.
And who are you to tell me what I can and cannot do? Honey, you have freshmen written all over you. And I am the dean of this school.
But you're destroying a vital part of the local ecosystem for an extra parking garage.
Please save it for your required ethics class, sweetheart. Let me welcome you to the real world. You are not the smartest kid in school anymore. You're just another face in the freshman class. And you can't change anything. Any other objections?
No, Dr. Clark.
Good. Now, if you will all excuse me, I do have a lot of paperwork to do. With any luck, they'll be able to get started by next week.
How could you destroy such a beautiful place for a measly parking garage? And to completely lose it at me like that when all I wanted to do was to make the world a bit better. I've only been here for a few days, and even I can tell how important this forest is. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I wasn't bothering you.
Not yet. What are you doing in my forest?
Your forest? I thought it belonged to the university.
Humans. They think they own everything. I've been here longer than your buildings, and I'll be here long after they're gone.
I'm not sure I understand. Are you protesters? Has Dr. Clark already announced that the forest is being sold? Wait. I could have sworn there was a path here. There was.
And now there isn't.
What's going on? Where am I?
Maybe you've heard of a terrible place where the lords of the forest collected there. Maybe you've heard of that mythical place called the Forest of Miracles.
Hello, you're there where the lame can walk and the blind can see, but the dead don't talk.
So you won't be around to reveal what you found. We have a method for spies and intruders, rather like humans protecting their lives. Here in the court of miracles, where it's a miracle if you get out alive.
Gather around, everybody. There's good news tonight.
I've got another human intruding onto our territory.
I was just trying to protect the forest. You don't have to do this.
Justice is swift in the court of miracles. We are the lawyers and judges all in one. We like to get the trial over with quickly because it's the sentence that's really the fun.
Any last words? That's what they all say. Now that we've seen all the
the meaning of this?
Puck turned human, so we thought we'd have some fun with it.
I expect an explanation.
She was trespassing. I was just teaching her a lesson.
Using extreme force? And that's all you're going to tell me, isn't it? Then leave! And until one of us tells you otherwise, do not interfere with any more humans. It's hard enough trying to find your little ass from earlier. Why do you encourage them?
We can't trust these humans. They just cause trouble for us.
Really? Because it seems like you're the one causing trouble.
Only in retaliation.
To what?
Only in pre-retaliation.
Did you even ask the human girl why she's here?
To be honest, I was caught up in the excitement, but I figured Puck had to have a good reason to punish her.
Darling, when has Puck ever had a good reason for doing anything? We need to find out why she's here.
I don't say this lightly. What the hell is going on here?
Really, I was gonna ask you the same thing. What are you doing trespassing our territory?
Trespassing? I was just walking in the woods. I'm not even the one who wants to tear it down.
Tear it down. I told you we had a good reason to persecute her.
Who wants to tear down our forest?
Some administrator at the university. I was just walking around to try and calm down and figure out how to protect the forest.
Humans, you can't trust them at all.
Oh, Ron, if it wasn't for this human, we wouldn't even know about this. We need to figure out how to stop this.
Well, the obvious solution would be to tear down their buildings and chase them out, but I have a feeling that you don't want to do that.
Of course I don't! We can't let them know we're here!
They're gonna figure out anyways when they chop down our trees and dozens of fairies just emerge.
We don't even know if their plan is going to go through. Humans do things differently than us. They complicate things. We need to wait and see what they do.
Waiting will only give them the advantage. We should attack now while we have surprise outside.
Will you listen to yourself? You're acting like this is war.
They want to chop down our trees, our home. This is war. Ugh.
Every single day I walk down the street, I hear people say, baby, it's so sweet. Ever since puberty, everybody stares at me. Boys, girls, I can't help it, baby. So be kind and don't lose your mind. Just remember that I'm your baby. Take me for what I am, who I was meant to be. And if you give a damn, take me, baby, or leave me. Take me, baby, or leave me. A tiger in a cage can never see the sun. This diva needs her stage. Baby, let's have fun. You all wanna choose. Folks would kill to fill your shoes. You love the limelight too well, maybe. So be mine and don't waste my time. Run, oh honey bear, are you still up?
Don't
my
you
baby?
dare.
Take me for what I am, who I was meant to be. And if you give a damn, take me, baby, or leave me. No way can I be what I'm not. But hey, don't you want your girl hot? Don't fight, don't lose your head. 'Cause every night, who's in your bed? Who's in your bed? Kiss me.
It won't work. I look before I leave. I love margins and discipline. I make lists in my sleep, baby. What's my sin? Never quit. I follow through. I hate mess, but I love you. What to do with my impromptu, baby? So be wise, 'cause this boy satisfies. You got a prize, so don't compromise. You're one lucky baby. Take me for what I am. Who I was meant to be.
Now get over your tent.
And if you give a damn, take me, baby. Or leave me. That's it. The straw that breaks my back, I quit. Unless you take it back. Take me, baby, or leave me.
Take me or leave me.
Take me, baby, or leave me. Humans have chased us out of our homes before, and if we do nothing now, they're gonna do it again.
And all I'm asking is that we wait and watch and see what happens. This could all end up being a false alarm if you just give it time to play out. You're being ridiculous.
I'm being ridiculous. No, you're being ridiculous because I'm trying to protect our trees. I'm trying to save us.
There's some bars up in that area over there. Maybe he wandered into one of them.
So are we not going to talk about the whole thing?
I didn't want to be the first one to bring it up.
We should do something. We should help him.
How? Do you know any doctors who specialize in the removal of donkey heads?
Well, plastic surgery is always an option, and laser hair removal. Can you laser a donkey hair off?
Laurel, when you joined this band, did you ever imagine yourself saying those exact words in that order? Whoa, slow down there, Speedy Gonzalez. Are you okay?
They're not following me, are they?
Who's not following you?
You wouldn't believe me.
Try us. We've seen some shit today.
Well, first there was a kidnapping.
Ooh, I know this one. He woke up.
What? No, I was kidnapped. By these weird fairy people who live somewhere in the forest, and they wanted to kill me. Then I told them the school was going to tear down the forest. And then two of them started arguing. And I think they're married, but they also seriously need some relationship counseling.
Whoa. Calm down. Breathe a little.
That does sound intense. We had something similar happen to us today.
Our lead singer got turned into a donkey head in mistake of nature yesterday. We've been trying to find him.
That sounds... I don't exactly know how that sounds, but terrible comes to mind.
It's okay, kid. They don't exactly make greeting cards for this sort of occasion. You said you were kidnapped or something? You need to report that to the police or somebody.
I don't think the police have jurisdiction over these people.
Well, we can't let this injustice go unpunished. We'll help you. You know, I went to law school.
Lynn, you got kicked out.
Minor detail.
That's fine. I think I just want to go home and try to forget today happened. Wait, did you say you went to law school?
Again, he got kicked out.
I don't suppose you know anything about construction or zoning laws, do you?
Well, actually, no, I don't. But I'm sure that between the three of us, we could figure something out.
What about Lance?
He's been in worse. He'll be fine.
When?
Christmas 2007. I'll tell you another time.
There you are. I was wondering where you wandered off to.
I was told not to interfere until you or the Queen told me otherwise.
Consider this otherwise.
Something is troubling you?
Titania is troubling me. She doesn't think the threat of the destruction of her home is enough to get retaliation against these damn humans. Women are irrational. That's all there is to that. Their heads are full of cotton-handed rags. They're nothing but exasperating, irritating, vacillating, calculating, agitating, maddening, and infuriating hags. Pop, why can't a woman be more like a man?
I beg your pardon?
Yes, why can't a woman be more like a man? Because men are so honest, so thoroughly square, eternally noble, historically fair, who, when you win, will always give your back a pat. Why can't a woman be like that? Why does everyone do what the others do? Can't a woman learn to use her head? Well, why must they do everything their mothers do? Why don't they grow up? Well, like their fathers. mama instead? Why can't a woman be more like a man? Because men are so pleasant, so easy to please. Whenever you're with them, you're always a tease. Would you be slighted if I didn't speak for hours?
Of course
Would
not.
you be livid if I had a drink or 10?
Nonsense.
Would you be wounded if I never sent you flowers?
Never.
So why can't a woman be like you? One man in a million may shout a bit. Now and then there's some with slight defects. One perhaps whose truthfulness you doubt a bit. But by and large, we are a marvelous sex. Why can't a woman be more like a man? 'Cause men are so friendly, good-natured and kind, a better companion you never will find. If I were hours late for dinner, would you bellow?
Of course
If
not.
I forgot your silly birthday, would you fuss?
Nonsense.
Would you complain if I took out another fellow?
Never.
So why can't a woman be like us? Dear God, you're a woman. Why can't a woman be more like a man? 'Cause men are so decent, such regular chaps, ready to help you through any mishaps. They're ready to buck you up whenever you're plumb. So why can't a woman be a chum? Why is thinking something women never do? And why is logic never even tried? Straightening up their hair is all they'll ever do. Why don't they straighten up from the mess that's inside? Why can't a woman behave like a man? Because if I was a woman who had gone to a ball and been hailed as a princess by one and by all, would I start weeping like a bathtub overflowing? Or carry on as if my home fell out of our tree? Would I run off and never tell me where I'm going? Hell no! So why can't a woman be like me?
You want me to do something about it then?
But what?
Oh, I don't care what you do. I just want you to make her regret her stubbornness.
I do love when he encourages my creativity. Regret her stubbornness, is that what he said? I think I may have found a way.
Come here, my furry-headed friends.
Shame Harriet couldn't join us.
She's the one who decided to stay up until sunrise. Just sleep at some point, I guess.
Still, it would have been nice if she'd been able to come. I don't think I've ever been back here before.
Really? In all 4 years, never walked around the woods?
I'm not a nature person. Helen told me about Cheswick's academics, and that's what told me to come here in the first place.
Thomas and I had biology lab together freshman year. Once a week we would come back here and check out plants. Most of these trees are Acer sacchatum, if I remember correctly.
That sounds really relaxing.
It was. Unfortunately, they canceled the class after freshman year. Something about a colony of homeless people living back here. Didn't think it was safe.
They still let people just like walk around here as much as they want?
Well, we would go off the path from time to time to check out plant specimens. Honestly, I think it was just an excuse to cancel the class. I never saw any sign of people living back here.
Does that count as signs of people living back here?
Is that a donkey walking on its back legs?
And the king didn't say anything about more humans.
But he did say he doesn't care what I do.
There's a price around the judgment. I guess I've already won that. No man is worth the aggravation. That's ancient history, been there, done that. You think you kidding? Easier than having to. You try to keep it hidden. Honey, we can see right through you. Though you can't conceal it. We know how you feel it, who you thinking of. No chance, no way, I won't say it, no, no. You swoon, you sigh, why deny it? Oh, cry your heart out. Oh, how you feeling, baby? We're not buying. We saw you hit the ceiling. When you gotta own up that you got it bad. No chance, no way. I will say you no. Give up, give in, check the grin. You're in love. This scene won't play. I won't say I'm in love. You do win, let's read all this. You're in love. No way off pace. I won't say no. Get off my case. I won't say it. Girl, don't be proud. It's okay. You're in love. Oh, at least out loud. I won't say I'm in love. Sha-la-la-la-la-la.
You know, we never noticed before. You're really beautiful, you know that?
You have such a lovely voice.
Yeah.